Hello everybody, Shocking into 1000 Body for Duty, welcoming you back to more Pokemon HeartGold. In the last episode, we went into Goldenrod City and just did a very little bit of exploring because we got interrupted by Live phoning us, and we had a lot to talk about here in the department store here in Goldenrod City. This time we're going to be doing a lot more exploring, starting off with going down this way. I think if you entered this house, you got some people to talk to. Talk to her. If you treat your Pokemon nicely, they'll love you in return. Oh, let's see your Pokemon. It's quite cute. Yep. Yeah, right. I think she gives you the Soothe Bell. I believe. I could be wrong. Soothe Bells, in case you're wondering what they do, they make a Pokemon more friendly towards the trainer. And there are certain Pokemon that evolve based on friendship, like Togepi. So, that can be good to do. Okay, so this house isn't completely irrelevant, but this is the important one. This hut over here. Go inside it, and you got this guy. I opened the branch here, but I can't sell my bicycles. Why is that? Probably because you're hiding behind a tall building. Could you ride a bicycle and advertise for me? Yeah, if you talk to him, he will loan you the bicycle. And I want to register that immediately. And in case you're wondering, yeah, you are supposed to be advertising this. You need to ride your bike around for a good number of steps. I have no idea how many, but yeah. You need to do it a lot. Oh, for God's sake, Lyra's calling us again. Right, this tent over here. This is the official name raider. If you gave your Pokemon any nickname you don't like the sound of, like Heracross's Balboa, you can basically change that. And I want to do that. I actually want to change Heracross, because I was originally thinking of giving Heracross the name Rocky, but that's actually the same name as the Onyx we obtained, and also it's very uncreative. So we're going to nickname him Ryu, after the Street Fighter hero Ryu. That's also in Super Smash Bros. Yeah, it's not very creative. I mean, he's not known to be a stag beetle, but what do I care? This area down here, it's not really important, but you do have hairstylists that actually raise your Pokemon's friendship towards you, and you can also dress them up to take photos of them. There are also trainers to be found down there that you can actually battle, which I will do off camera. Speaking of which, I do still need to level up Centrent a bit, because she is supposed to evolve into a ferret by now. But if you go down here, there's the other entrance. This house, you want to remember this house. My big brother Bill made a Pokemon storage system. Oh, you collect Pokemon. My son Bill is an expert. He just got called to the Pokemon Center in Aerotex City. Yeah, you want to come back here after you have explored Aerotex City. Because of reasons. I will not tell you exactly what the reason is, but you will find out soon enough. And also we have got this. The Goldenrod Game Corner. Talk to this guy. My name is Mr. Game! My heart pounds with excitement of people to enjoy my coin game. In fact, that's what I live for. You look quite a challenger. Why don't you play my coin game? You can get fabulous prizes if you manage to collect a lot of coins. Alright, here is your coin case. Show me how you play and my heart will pound with excitement. And to play, you go to the opposite side of the table and you play a game known as Photo Flip. when you see these tiles here, this will tell you how many point cards there are in the entire row and column, and also how many Voltorbs. And I want to give you a little tip. These two here, they say 3 points and 2 Voltorbs, which means there were 3, 1, because you see here, you've got ×2 and ×3. Those are the important ones you want to go for. ×1 is completely irrelevant. The reason why is because you collect coins when you do these games, and the ×1 only multiplies whatever this number is by 1, but ×2 and ×3 will always multiply it every step of the way. These have 3 1s and 2 Voltorbs, so don't even bother with that. This one doesn't have any Voltorbs, so we're safe on that one. This one has 5 1s and 0 Voltorbs. This one has 6 points and 1 Voltorb, which could be a following of either having 2 2s, 2 1s and a Voltorb, or 3 1s and 1 3. This one is exactly the same thing, but instead it would have 3 2s and 1 1, or 2 3s. Oh, sorry, hang on, no. It would have 3 2s and a 1, or 1 3, 1 2, and 2 1s. This has 4 1s and 1 Voltorb. This one can have either 1 3 and 2 1s, or 2 2s and 1 1, and so on basically. And I'll basically show you the exact trick that you can actually do here. So you see we got 2 right there, and immediately I want to go down here. So immediately I want to do this, so that way you know not to go for them again. Then I'll go over here, and you can see there is a 3 to be found somewhere here, and it's definitely not going to be these 2, which means it has to be there. And finally, going down here is where the next 3 is, and that's the end of the level. There are a maximum of 10 levels in Voltorb Flip. The highest I've ever reached was level 8. And you see here, you can receive even more coins the higher the level you go. I was hoping to do this off camera or something, but I actually want to at least show you this, because it can be real fun to play if you know what you're doing. So right away, oh hang on, we know that, sorry about this, this actually is really awkward. We know these 3 are Voltorbs because we found the 2. And also here, it's got 0 Voltorbs in this row, so that means immediately you don't have to go for these at all. But we definitely know this is a 1, this is a 1, this can be Voltorb or 1, and vice versa. So we can immediately get these, and then go down here, and the last one should be right here. So you see, last time we got 36 coins, that time we got 64, which is well, not exactly double, but exactly double with 36 is 72. So you see, we got exactly 100 coins there. I'm gonna quit real quick and show you these guys here. You can exchange coins for prizes. You can get Abra, who is an incredibly fast special attacking Pokemon that is known to hit relatively hard. If you mess with Eevee, actually no, sorry. Why did I say Eevee? That makes no sense. But honestly, I didn't actually put down a script with these 2 Pokemon, I don't think. Oh, hang on, so I have done with Abra. There's actually one more Pokemon I probably should really mention, but I can't exactly see if I can find him. But you can also see you can get an Ekans. Ekans is normally known to be a Pokemon that you can only find in Soul Silver, but you can get him in both games if you do the Game Corner. He's not really a good Pokemon to use, honestly. He was in Gen 1 with learning Rap, because you'd be like, you use Rap, and then you'd say, your attack continues, your attack continues, your attack continues, and so on, basically. But the main important one is Dratini. In his final evolution form, which I'm not going to say what, was known to be the very first legendary pseudo-legendary Pokemon to be created back in Gen 1. And that Pokemon is very average when it comes to speed and is good in both attacks. It's good in both physical and special attack. It packs a good amount of HP and decent defense. Though training up a Dratini can be pretty hard to do, because it first evolves at level 30 and then again level 55. You will need to keep, well, there is an item that you can get in the game, which I don't think we actually got yet, called the Experience Share. If you get that item, you want to keep that item on the Pokemon by all means necessary, because he's going to be a hard Pokemon to train. And sure enough, Dratini is a Pokemon I want to get on my team. I already have a nickname planned for him, and I think you already know what Dratini fully evolves into, but yeah, kind of stayed obvious. You kind of get the gist. But this other guy, you can get either held items or technical machines. You can get the TM for Substitute, which sacrifices a quarter of the user's max health to create a substitute doll to take the hit for them. Swords Dance, which sharply raises the user's physical attack. Rest, which puts the user to sleep but fully heals up all status conditions and HP that the Pokemon has taken damage of. Flamethrower, which is a 90 power, 100 accurate move in future games, but I think it's known as 95 in this game, that has a 30% chance to burn. Ice Beam, 30% chance to freeze. And Thunderbolt, 30% chance to paralyze. These are basically the more accurate and less powerful versions of Fire Blast, Thunder, and Blizzard. And I want to get Flamethrower when I get the chance, so I will be playing Voltor Flip for a very long time. As for the held items, Silk Scarf. This raises the holder's normal type moves. Wide Lens will raise the Pokemon's accuracy by 10%. Zoom Lens raises the holder's accuracy by 20%, but only if the Pokemon moves before the opposition. And Metronome, which is a very confusing item to say the least. It does more damage on your moves if you don't use the same one again and again. So like say, you could do one turn using Ember, then Tackle, then Ember, then Tackle, and it actually will increase the damage of them. All this time, I always thought Metronome will power up the move if you use it again and again and again. But it doesn't. Sorry, something went down the windpipe then. Oh, Gina. Ash, howdy, it's Gina, what are you doing? Oh, God's sake, it's one of those things. No. I did accept your phone number to get items, not to hear about your blinking Hoppip. Right, there's actually one more place besides, of course, the Pokemon Gym that we haven't yet gone to, and that is this area. This is where you go for the next story plot. You walk in, and this is where the lottery was actually held. I was actually completely wrong about the department store. You talk to her, and she would draw a number to match the ID number of any of our Pokemon. But since only 2 Pokemon are known to have like a different IV, because Onyx has a different ID number than every other Pokemon we've actually caught so far. We can get fabulous prizes, and most of the time you actually get the bottom tier one. Our lotto ticket is 47333. We didn't match anything. Now going over the lottery corner, if I can bring it up real quick. Here we go. HeartGold and Soul Silver if you match one digit, which is basically your ID is known to have 5-digit numbers. If the 5th and final one is matched, so like say here, we got 40941, and we were given the number 49333. And she said none of the numbers matched, which is completely bogus because the first number was a 4 and the first number in our list is a 4. Because when it's matching first digit, second, third, fourth and fifth, apparently the game recognizes the number 1 to be the first digit, the 4 to be the second, the 9 to be the third, the 0 to be the fourth, and the 4 to be the fifth. It should really recognize it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see what I mean? It always recognizes the digits matching from right to left, not left to right. And I honestly don't like that. But if you match one digit, you will get an Ultra Ball, which is a better version of a Great Ball. It catches a Pokemon as normal, but it has a ×2 catch rate compared to a regular Pokeball being 1. If you match 2 digits, you get a PP up, which is an item that can be used to raise the power points of one of your Pokemon's moves. If you match 3 digits, you get the experience share, which I already went over what that does when I was going over Dratini's bio. If you match 4 digits, you get a max revive. Max revives are known to fully heal a Pokemon's max HP if they are fainted. But the 5th digit, if you match all 5, you will get the best item in the game, which we are not going to be encountered to for a long time, but I'm going to go over it no matter what. You get the Master Ball. Master Balls are the greatest Pokeballs to use because they will catch any Pokemon without fail. And I am not joking about this. I have not successfully won the lottery corner in any Pokemon game, full stop. You have a 1 in 5 chance of getting a Master Ball in the lottery corner, and every single time I always get either no digits to match, 1 digit to match, or 2 to match. Always. But the key important thing we're actually going to be doing is this girl here. We have a special quiz campaign. Answer 5 questions correctly in a row to win a radio card. This is absolutely stupid, but you do need to do this. We will try the quiz. First question. You can check the town map with your Pokegear. Duh. Yeah, you can. Nidorina can only be female. No, not really. She can. You are correct. The third question. Kurt, the Pokeball creator, uses apricots as ingredients. That tricked me when I played this game for the very first time ever, because it's not apricots, it's apricorns. Fourth question. It's impossible to use a TM on Magikarp. This is actually true, but in Generation 8 in Sword and Shield, they actually fixed that. They allowed Magikarp to learn only one TM in particular, and that was Bounce. And that's actually very stupid. But now the 5th and final one. In Professor Oak's popular show, Pokemon Talk, is he on with Marie? This last one is actually hard. And the answer to that is no. Wow, you did it. I thought the answer to the third question was surely apricots. Yeah, right. Oops, it's time to get back to the gym. In case you probably didn't realise, yeah, you had to do that to get Whitney back into the Pokemon gym because she's the frickin' gym leader. And yeah, in Gen 2, she is a nightmare. I am literally not kidding. But unfortunately, that's all we got time for this episode. Next time on Pokemon HeartGold, you will see a Dratini sat in that bottom right corner for my team, and more importantly, we will be battling Whitney, the gym leader in Goldenrod City. See you guys then.